The sun is shining and the stage is set for a target field sweep. The Twins won in a walk-off here last night. Now they are going for a 3-game sweep over the Guardians this afternoon. For the first time since May 30th, Bailey Ober will start a game for the Twins. He's been out with elbow inflammation.
And Marty, one of the things I'm going to look for was that much was made of his lack of velocity before he went on the IL. I'm going to take just a peek at what he's topping out with his fastball. But the other thing is, I know he's going to be landing all of his pitches and give his team an opportunity to win the game.
And it swung on and popped up on the infield. The second baseman's under it, and making the catch is Cody Clemens for the game's first out. Now Brian Rocchio to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a breaking ball that was off speed.
Bailey Ober's got the four-seamer and the changeup like we talked about, but he also has a sweeper and a sinker and a slider.
Back goes Keishel, makes the catch. Keishel puts it away to retire DeLauder and the Guardians, who go in order in the top half of the first inning. 26-year-old right-hander Gavin Williams takes the mound today for the Guardians. Mid to upper 90s fastball, and he has the sinker, the four-seamer, and the cutter, so he works all of those in. Then a curve and slider.
Guardians used a lot of pitchers in last night's ball game, and so Gavin leads some short innings and go deep into this ball game.
There's your quick out. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him to chase the fastball. Clemens down on strikes, the first for Williams, and he sets the side out in order.
And there are 2 away now for Arias.
Well struck by Gabby Arias. That is deep left center field. Gone. Arias puts the Guardians on top with a 2-out solo homer, his 5th on the year. He got every bit of that one, sending it into the Cleveland bullpen.
Arias with 3 home runs in the last week now, and there has not been a cheapie in the bunch.
He's putting together some really good at-bats, Josh Bell, is this series. So you can tell with what Gavin's trying to do here. He's staying hard. He's being careful early. Might have a shot here.
Patrick Bailey using an ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile, and that is a strike, and Bell is out number 1. Second strikeout for Gavin Williams.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Could not catch up to the 99-mile-an-hour fastball from Williams.
And Gavin Williams has that ability to climb the strike zone with that fastball and get it by those good power hitters.
Waved at and missed, strike 3. Williams makes quick work of Roden, and he strikes out the side.
Center field, but right at Keishel. He's had 3 straight putouts in this game. And with 2 down, we go back to the top of the order.
Here comes the payoff pitch to Bazana, and it's swung on and lined. Left center field, that gets down for a base hit. Splits the gap, rolls all the way to the wall. Bazana's flying around second, and he puts the brakes on after a big turn at second. He will settle for a 2-out double.
But man, that ball was laced.
Now the 2-2 pitch to Rocchio. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And he fell down. He swung so hard at the breaking ball. But Rocchio's retired. So are the Guardians.
Gavin Williams, 6 strikeouts through 9 batters he's faced, Bert.
4 on the sweeper, 2 on the fastball, 5 swinging, 1 looking. He's got 7 swings and misses, 5 with that sweeper here so far this afternoon. And as you said, Morning, 6 punch-outs through the first 9 batters faced.
This is kind of the pitcher he is, that he'll go through spurts where he absolutely dominates. He's locating, things are working, and then maybe second time, third time through the order. If you get runners on, you can get to them. But that's the trick. You got to get them on.
Cody Clemens will step in. Struck out his first time up. Swung on, and there's a high fly ball to right. Right there, though, is the right fielder Watson. He makes the catch, and Gavin Williams keeps it rolling. 12 up, 12 down.
Schneemann, the name in German is snowman. You're shaking your head like, yeah, you knew that.
No, it sounds good. I like it.
Schneemann, the snowman.
Swung on, and that's drilled up the alley in right center field. Extra bases for Schneemann. This one rolls all the way to the wall. Schneemann to second, and he'll hang on right there with a stand-up double. Daniel Schneemann with his 11th double on the season, and now the Guardians try and add to that 1-run lead. Swung on, popped him up on the infield, third base side. Lee, the third baseman's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out in the inning. A 2-out walk to Quan keeps the inning alive. All right, Travis Bazana steps in with a chance to do damage, and it's swung on, ripped to first. Fair ball, diving stop. Lewis flips to the pitcher covering, and he got him. Oh, what a play by Royce Royce Lewis, a diving stop of a hard hit one hopper, and he got the job done with the flip to first. As good a play as you'll see a first baseman make. And it takes a base hit and a sure RBI away from Travis Bazzana.
Gavin Williams is doing something special today. Oh my. We might see that one on some highlight reels later.
And that's just when you don't see it out of the hand. I mean, it looked,
I see that, and I'm so glad that I'm up here.
Yeah, flashbacks. I think that was the shadows.
So we talked about this. We showed Pablo's highlights last night. That bullet that double he hit off the wall in Milwaukee, he said was two messed up bunts that he fouled back. So maybe we got that same thing coming from Royce right here.
Yes.
There it is.
That a baby.
Two messed up bunts and a base hit. That's all you got to do.
Right on cue.
And there's the first base runner on the afternoon for the Twins.
Well, you were just talking about this. 12 straight guys retired to start the game. You said it takes a little base hit, maybe a walk. All of a sudden, you've got a rally going, and look at this right here. It was a capper by Royce Lewis after two failed bunts.
Cleveland's going to bring the infield in here with Gray up, one out. Yes. Beautiful. Base hit to right. See if they send him home. They're going to hold up Roden. But this is part of the challenge in today's game. I'd love to get into this. Playing the infield in a one-run game in the 5th inning. If he's back right there, that's possibly and probably a double play ball.
But we see that all throughout the league. The infield in is the way, and that's just been determined by the data that they've compiled over the years. We're going to be aggressive and try to run, prevent in any facet. So
that would have been 100% infield back right there. With one out, you're playing for the double play and to avoid the big inning.
In corners in, double play depth in the middle.
6th inning, new pitcher for the Twins in a 1-1 game. They've gone to lefty Kendry Rojas.
Rojas gets that first out here at the top of the 6th. DeLauder will bat. He's tough on right-handers. He's tough on left-handers.
Chase DeLauder smokes it to high and deep right field. Goodbye. DeLauder's 9th home run of the year comes with one out in the 6th, and it puts Cleveland right back on top. He absolutely crushed that ball left on left, taking Kendry Rojas deep.
Outside ball 4, back-to-back walks, and now the Guardians have runners at first and second with only one away. Travis Bazzana steps in, left on left here, and it's swung on and lifted high in the air, shallow center. Creeping in is Keishel, and he makes the catch. That brings up Brian Rocchio, who's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts.
And there's another ball down the left field line. It hits off the side wall. Scoring is Bailey. Quater out third. They're going to wave him home. Here's the throw. Cut off. No chance to get him. Oh, it's Captain Clutch delivering in inning number 7. Brian Rocchio with a 2-out, 2-run double.
So it's 2-0 to Royce. Royce singled and scored in the 5th inning. One of his 2 hits given up by Gavin Williams.
Oh, that's hit high and it's hit deep. And Royce Lewis, after trying to bunt off Gavin Williams in the 5th inning, has now homered off of him here in the 7th to pull Minnesota to within 4-2. I don't think there's going to be any love lost between Gavin Williams and Royce Lewis anytime soon.
4-2 Cleveland. We head to the 9th inning, and a pitcher making his major league debut, just acquired from the Tigers, Usuk Go, a right-hander, swung on a chopper, slowly hit up the first baseline, picked up by the first baseman Lewis, who takes it to the bag for the out. Here's Patrick Bailey, 0 for 2 with a walk.
Crushed high in the air, deep right field. Roden is back. He's out of room. It's out of here. Patrick Bailey with his 3rd home run of the season, extending that Guardian lead to 5-2. He got it up and it went out. 3rd home run of the day for Cleveland. All 3 solo shots.
Matty, that one may have hit the ocean when he was with San Francisco.
No one better for saves in Major League Baseball than Cade Smith, 26 in 29 tries. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. The delayed reaction call from Ryan Blakeney, but he rings him up for the first out in the inning. So now Josh Bell, who's 0 for 3. Swung on and he drives one to center. Fairly deep, but room out there for Schneemann, who puts it away shy of the warning track for the second out here in the bottom of the ninth. And now Smith is 1 out away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Guardians are back in the win column. The 4-game losing skid is history.
And the Guardians salvage the series finale by a final score of 5-2.